I'm sure some of you out there are playing Super Mario Bros. Wonder, the latest Mario game to be released. I've played a little bit of it, plan on making my way through this game no matter what. I've been enjoying it, play it in little bursts here and there. I've been liking it. Some of the levels can be somewhat challenging if you go for everything, which I do appreciate. I think Nintendo has stepped it up a little bit with this one, which they needed to do because, in my opinion, some of these new Super Mario Brothers 2D games haven't been very good. Particularly, I think of the one on DS, that coin one. I didn't like that one. The second one, I think that is the second one, but the one for Wii U, it's okay, but definitely isn't my favorite. This one I'm really enjoying, so we'll see how it holds up. But in case you didn't know, there is another Mario game coming out next year. It's called Princess Peach Showtime, and this will be her second solo game. A lot of people think it's her first. No, she had one for the DS. I think it was for the DS a while ago. They actually have the name of it here. It was called Super Princess Peach. And she could use her emotions. For example, by crying, she could water beanstalks. I guarantee you won't be seeing anything like that in this one. But they've changed some of the artwork for the game, and people have noticed it. Here's an example right here of Kung Fu Peach. On the left one, you can see that she's much happier, but in the new version that's tweaked, she's more serious and angry. Here is the box art. The original box art on the top, the new version on the bottom, and I got to say, I think this is fine. She's doing a flying kick. So, yeah, maybe it's better that she looks like this on the right, but as far as the box art goes, I think the one on top is much better compared to this one on the bottom. This one, the tweak, it just makes her face look a little bit off. And, I think that the one on the top looks better, but, what do I know? I'll tell you who is very upset about it. Japan. Japanese fans criticize Peach's new look in Princess Peach Showtime. Now, they have some criticisms. With the box art for the upcoming Princess Peach Showtime being changed not only in the West, but also Japan, Japanese internet users were quick to share their opinions on Peach's new look, the old box art on top compared with the new box art on the bottom for those unfamiliar. Now, to give a little context in here, and I believe they mentioned this in this article, or maybe it was the other one, usually when they do a change like this, they'll do it regionally. This time they're doing it universally. So Japan would, a lot of times, still get this box art on the top. That's not happening this time. Everybody's getting the same box art. So everyone's getting this one on the bottom. Disney flavor, says one Japanese critic. The Kung Fu one is better after the change, but the center one's shading is too strong. The character design looks like it was made by a shitty gaijin. In case you don't know, gaijin means outsider. That's what they call foreigners in their country. So if you were to visit Japan, they would probably call you a gaijin because you're not from there. Change from a psychopath's face to a villain's face. Pixar, perhaps? Yes, political correctness. Now, this is all of them referring to the changes in the art. It's political. If political correctness arrives, you'll be turned into a strong woman. Smug-faced Kung Fu Peach, I really love. It's sort of become old womanish. Beautiful. It's like a cockroach's face to an extent. Blonde hair, thin eyebrows, goth Lolita fashion. She'd be a painfully ugly woman if she existed. This person says, she looks like fake Peach. The texture of the mouth is disgusting. Yeah, I did notice the mouth thing, she's got, nicer full lips on this one, but down here, her mouth just looks weird. Maybe that's what it is in this picture. Like, her eyes look a little funny. Like, you should change it back to the old box art. I don't know who the hell made this decision at Nintendo. I'm fine with the Kung Fu picture, but this one looks awful. Strong-willed guys seem to be an object of admiration, but in actuality, they are hated. I don't know what that has to do with this art. It's a burden that it won't sell overseas unless the art gives off an impression of strength. It seems we don't have the flexibility of separating it from Asia like in the past. And that's what the region thing I was talking about. Believe me, man, that's not what sells over here either. This game is going to sell because it's a Mario game. It doesn't really matter what they do, but it's just funny to see, like, this is their main base. The Japanese audience is their main player base. And you've got them roasting this over here, like saying this. The aim is to display her as a strong woman and appeal to political correctness, right? Thank you, politically correct Nintendo. It's not a considerable change. It would have been funny if it was a case of, like, Peach has suddenly changed into a person of color. So that's how Japan is reacting to this. And I got to say, it's a little tamer than usual because it's not that drastic of a change, but they don't like it. And what's funny is when they do this, they make it well known they don't like it. Oh, I just noticed, yeah, even Kung Fu Peach in the box art, yeah. So they just blew up that scene. But it seems like we got a little bit more of it, so I thought maybe that was from a different scan. But yeah, like, she's changed in here. I actually think the Kung Fu change is better, but the center Peach is way off. That face, I don't know, she just looks like she's got genetic defects, and that's what's making her like this. I don't know. Not a fan of it. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals. And I'll see you on the next one. Her face right here looks way better, by the way, in this picture. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals.